All right, so a lot of people have been asking me lately to make a YouTube video just to kind of go over my build update, because since October, since I started this project, there has been a lot of progress that has been done to the car. So here's a build update. So if you don't know already, here's my Veris wide-body STI. However, we're doing something a little bit different. So as you can see, we're putting an LS3 Corvette motor in here. There's a Camaro TR6060 transmission, and I did a 2008 Nissan 350Z rear diff for an R200, and also put a 1.5 CAS LSD in there. So let's start at the back of the car. So at the back of the car, we don't have too much going on right now. We have a custom wing that was an eBay extended wing that we then bought and molded them together to make it one big piece. I wasn't sure how I'd feel about this, but I actually really like the look of this. Came out pretty good. So from here, we'll go down to the bottom of the car where all the pretty aspects are. So we got a bumper beam custom built for this car. We have a radium 10-gallon fuel cell. Like I said, the R200 there, obviously powder coated. It's all dolled up. ISC suspension, ISC arms, white line sway bar. The entire underside of the car was painted to, again, I just want this to be a 10 out of 10 build. So for the interior here, you can see it's pretty stripped right now. We're doing a flocked dash, a carbon fiber hydro dipped trim on all the front, on the side door panels. We are doing an AccuSump system. We have the radium fuel cell here. We have double pumps in there. This bracket is going to have my fuel pressure regulator right here and my inline fuel filter, again all radium. Again, ISC suspension with the extensions on it. I do have a custom made half cage that is powder coated this orangey copper color here to match, so that will also be going in here. 2 bucket seats, 2 harnesses. We're gonna do a custom dash right here to hold all the power aspects for turning on fans, turn on everything basically that we're gonna need. So for wheels, tires, and brakes, we have our Enkai RPF 1s, 10.5 plus 15, and the tires are 265, 35, 18. Again, these are just what I'm using because I had them from my previous setup. Once these burn out, I'll probably end up changing this. Our brakes are obviously not on here yet, but we have a 6-piston up front, 4-piston in the rear, so that will look pretty awesome once that's in there. So these headlights I'm pretty stoked about. We basically took the stock headlights, ripped them all apart, and basically did some custom fab work in here. So the main housing in here is hydro dipped carbon fiber. We have the yellow tinted inside housing. The outside here, we blacked that out. And then the main lens here, I etched my logo into the main lens. I'm pretty stoked on how this turned out. Now for the fun part here, we have an LS3 crate motor. Because I had to change to a Sickie oil pan, that automatically voids the warranty, so screw it. We put a cam in there, big boy cam. This is gonna be very, very choppy. We have custom headers here made. It's gonna be a full custom exhaust all the way back. Basically from here, we have to fab up the intake, fab up a catch can, the master cylinder for the clutch. There's still a lot of stuff to do to this car, but even just, we've been doing a lot of custom stuff here, so even just simple stuff like a license plate holder, got it all dimple dyed, try to make it as light as possible, as strong as possible. We got some dimple dyed pieces up here. There's going to be a lot more custom fabrication being done in here. We're actually doing a V-mount rad in this setup. There will be an oil cooler up here, a power steering cooler in here, and a transmission cooler on the other side. So I'm pretty stoked on how this is turning out so far, especially with the reverse cowl carbon fiber hood I have. I think this is going to end up being a pretty custom one-of-one build.